What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Fears. Well, today has been a pretty good Saturday. Lots of stuff I've been doing. I got almost all my laundry done. I've done 3 loads of laundry. I probably got 2 more to do after the stream. Had some nice lunch. I had eggs for breakfast. Just eggs. So a very small breakfast. Got the coffee. Coffee first. Oh, yeah. Got that nice blend going on. Let's see, what else? I went for a walk. It's a beautiful day out. The sun is out for once. Got those strawberries. Blueberries, I should say. I'm losing my mind. Not strawberries. Blueberries. For my healthy snack. So, yeah. Been a pretty good day. I did a little bit of editing. I should have a new video up tonight on Fearsman 26. If you guys have not seen my newest vlog, it's the newest vlog is me and Randall meeting Amy Jo Johnson on Fears Vlog. So you guys have got to check that out. What else? Well, we got President's Day coming up, and with the arrival of President's Day, I changed the thumbnail. So, the next few days is going to be nothing but President Day thumbnails. Then after that, we got First Night of Marad. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to look that up and see what that is. But whatever it is, I will have a thumbnail for that. And then we got Ash Wednesday coming up, which I forgot. I knew what that was, but I kind of forgot what it was. That's coming up in March. And then in March, we've got, let's see what else. We've got Ash Wednesday. We got Daylight Savings Times. We got my dad's birthday coming up on the 14th of March. He would have been 68, so R.I.P., Dad. I miss you. I love you a lot. I think about you all the time, Dad. You're always on my mind, and you're always in my heart. Yeah, my dad would have been 68. You guys have no idea how much I miss him. I probably will not be streaming on that day. It'll probably be too emotional because that is an emotional day. Then we got St. Patrick's Day coming up after my dad's birthday. Then we got April Fool's Day at the end of March. You know, lots of events. So, looking forward to all of that. All right, time for the weather. Let me open up my weather app, and I will tell you guys the weather here just in a second. Alrighty, let's see here. It's loading. Give me 1 second. So, in New York City, it's 37 degrees. The high is 38. The lowest is 27. In Hull, England, where my family's from, we're looking at 37 degrees. Highest is 40. Lowest is 34. In Orlando, it's 83 degrees. Nice. Got that kind of that warm weather coming back. Highest is 84. Lowest is 69. In Los Angeles, 62 degrees. Highest is 64, lowest is 46. In Wentzville, Missouri, 43 degrees. Highest is 44, lowest is 30. In St. Louis, Missouri, we got 44 degrees. Highest is 44, lowest is 32. And where I live, it's 84 degrees. Highest is 85, and lowest is 68. So not too bad. Not too shabby. I did talk to Jeff. And the conventions are coming up soon. Me and Jeff, I think we're going to hit up Disney. So, because Jeff told me he needs to renew his pass. I'm ready to go for the season. You guys know Fear's already updated his pass, so I'm ready to rock and roll. So many more Disney adventures. See what else I can get my hands into this year. I'm going to hang out with Randall. So, definitely a hangout with Jeff and Randall coming up in a few weeks, my friends, in a few weeks. Then, we have a convention. Hang on. Let me grab it. I forgot to grab it. We have a convention at the end of the month. February. Oh, not the end of the month. February 23rd. It's the Space Ghost Collectors Fest. Also, Fears wants to hear from you guys, so you guys have got to send me your fan letters. Send me an unboxing. Send me some fan mail. Send me a movie prop. Whatever you want. You guys can basically send whatever the hell you want within reason. Don't be sending me any body parts or fluid or someone's, someone chopped off their wee-wee, or piss. But besides all that, you guys can send me whatever you want. I'll unbox whatever. If you want to send me a Lego build, that'd be cool. I will do it. Send your fan mail to this address, 16745 CAGAN's Crossings Boulevard, STE 102B, PMB 40, Claremont, Florida 34714. Oh yeah. Man, we've got a hell of a show for you guys today. So, without further ado-s, I think we just need to dive right in. All right. So, there it is. I've had a pretty good day so far. I hope you guys have had a pretty good day too. And I'm using my Space Mountain mug from Disney. I haven't used it in a while. It's been a minute. All right, let me open up the chat here, and we'll get things rocking and rolling. I hope you guys have had a... There we go. Yo! People going nuts in the chat already. All right, well, there it is. Let me catch up. Okay. Yo, Lantern, what's up, buddy? He says, dance, get it. He goes, jam, boy, move to the groove, let's go, hell yeah. Play some music. I already played some music. Eggs are gross. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Shuffler? I love eggs. Eggs are so scrum-dumbly-umptious. That's right. Coffee is top priority. That's why I got it right here. Oh, yeah. Lantern, thank you so much for that super chat. Tinder Immortal says, do a vlog at Hollywood Studios. I can do that. I can definitely do that, Tinder Immortal. That'll be coming up soon. Do you give up something for Ash Wednesday? Yes, I do. I haven't decided what I'm going to give up, but I'll think about it, and I'll let you know. I hate to run away real quick, but I forgot to use the restroom before we start, so I'm going to have to run away real quick, use the restroom. So you guys study my Space Mountain mug. I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. All right, so there we are. So just study my mug, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I always try to use the restroom, before the show, so I apologize. All right. Oh my gosh, Lantern's going nuts in the chat. Hang on. I did, Lantern. I sprayed air freshener because Fears went number 2. I'm not trying to gross anyone out. I'm just trying to be truthful. It was a Crohn's dump like no other Crohn's dump. I was really Crohn'sing it up in there. So, it was going pretty nuts. All right. All right, let me see. Where did I leave off? Tinder Immortal says, do I give something up for Ash Wednesday? I do. I just haven't decided what yet. But I'll figure something out. Yo, Joey, what's up? Let's see. Lantern says, oh, howdy, Shuffler. How many millions has Lantern given out? So far, just $1 million, Joey. But I'm sure he'll give out much more. Let's see. Lantern says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joey says, hey, don't even go there, Joey. Don't mess up his, Lantern's counting. By the way, speaking of Lantern, we had a very good show last night. I was on there. Visions was on there. Larry came in for a tiny bit. Randall came in. Joey, where were you, man? I was waiting to learn about taxes, and you never showed up. What the hell, man? Where were you? Where were you? Now, listen, I understand. If you were hanging out with the old ball and chain, your lady, I get it. I understand. She comes first. But if she had nothing to do with it, shame on you for not showing up. So there we are. Anyway, today's topics, we're going to be reviewing not 1, not 2, 5 movies. I've been watching a lot of movies over the last couple of days. Today we're going to be reviewing Bobby Boucher, The Waterboy, a new movie. I watched this last night. It Follows, a new horror movie. I had never heard of it. I found it at Walmart, so this will be a new movie review. Cabin in the Woods, The Martian, and then the remake of Red Dawn. I'll be honest, the original Red Dawn, if you guys have never seen the original Red Dawn, where have you been? It's fucking mind-blowing. Joey, you want a good movie referral? The 1984 fucking Red Dawn. Have you and your lady watch it. It's fucking great. The remake was alright. I like the remake. There's no need to remake it, but since they did, I was like, I'll give it a little watch. So we're going to review those 5. Then we're going to talk about Legos in Orlando. My buddy Sean, when I was at work, he was like, hey, Fears, I know you like Legos. He goes, dude, there's a bar that you can go to. So I'm thinking about doing a vlog. You can go to the bar, grab a drink, then go in the back, buy Legos, build Legos. Then you got Legoland, and then there's a big Lego store that I may do a vlog. And LC was telling me about. Actually, there's 2. There's 2 big Lego stores. Excuse me for a second. I got blueberry on my lip. There's 2 big Lego stores. There's one on the Disney property, and then there's one off the Disney property. So we're going to talk about that. And then Fears recently got some props, some new movie props at MegaCon. They were, well, 2 were reasonable priced. The other ones were just fucking, I don't know what the hell, I don't know where their mind space was. Oh yeah, $399. I was like, what, for a fucking movie prop? I'm like, are you nuts? I'm like, I'd rather shave an ape's ass than to pay $399. It was insane. I was like, you're mentally ill. You think if Fears is going to pay $399. So technically, with tax, that's $400. That is too much for a fucking Lego. I mean, for a movie prop. They need to bring those prices down, man. I'm telling you. But will they? No. Because the vendors want to ass rape you. I mean, really hard, up the ass, and take all your money away. Because they don't care. They set the prices. And then I'm like, no. You may steal their money, but you haven't met the Fears man yet. I can negotiate anything. I can negotiate. They say $5, I say 25 cents. They say $100, I say $40. So, there's only been a couple of times where Fears has not been able to negotiate it. The Chinese lady, she was going nuts. Now we're good friends. But for a while, we were mortal enemies. Now I always see her. I talked to her off camera. I was like, listen, $1 is a good price, you know, or 50 cents. I said, nobody uses VHS tapes anymore. Nobody. I collect them. I have them on my shelf. I've got some up there. I've got some up there. And I have 1 or 2 up there. People put them on their shelves now. Nobody uses VHS. Now it's all about Blu-rays and 4Ks. So she wanted to like have me spend like $5 or $6, and I was like, no. $1? Yes. 50 cents? Yes. $5? You're out of your mind. But anyway. But now we're good friends. Once I had that little pep talk with her, I was like, you got to be willing to negotiate. Since then, she's came down on her prices a bit. So instead of $5, it's like $2. And I'm like, I'll work with you. I would rather work with $2 than with $5 or $6, but there you are. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. So let's get to it. Where's my notepad? Where the hell is my notepad? Oh, there it is. Bam! All right. So I haven't done a top 10 in a while, so we're going to start with the top 10. You guys think of the top 10, and I'll do it. So Joey, Lantern, Tinder Immortal, whoever's in the chat, just give me a top 10. And I'll do whatever top 10 you want. Anyone you want, just write it in the chat. So I'm ready. Just give me a top 10. Just give me a top 10. So anyway, so top 10 what? Top 10 farts? Top 10 Disney vacations? Top 10 naps? What do you guys want? Fears has had some pretty legendary naps. I can sleep anywhere. I've slept on the ground whenever I went camping. I've slept on a bus. I've slept in my friend's car. I've slept in the Fears mobile. I've slept in the air at 45,000 feet, you know, on an airplane. As long as I got a pillow or something comfy, and I just like tilt my hat down and I go like this, I can pretty much get a nap in. You know, if it's somewhat comfortable, I can get a nap in. So yeah. That couch, I've had many naps. So yeah. I've already done that one, Joey. I've already done the top 10 Vision merch. Give me another one. Give me another one. You know what? Speaking of merch, I got one, Joey. The top 10 merch that I saw for sale at MegaCon. Let's do that one. Top 10 merch at MegaCon. Because they had a shitload for like ungodly prices at MegaCon. All right, here we go. First, let's get the easy ones right out of the bat. They had a shitload of Marvel and DC. An ungodly amount. So Marvel. Not that I'm saying that's bad. It's a good thing. I'm just saying, you know, when you go to a con, you're gonna buy a lot of Marvel or DC or both. Because I'm both a fan of Marvel and DC. So let's see. Marvel, DC, Jurassic Park, they had a shitload. So Jurassic Park merchandise. They did have movie props for sale. Some movie props. Hello Kitty. They had a lot of Hello Kitty, you know, for the girls. So Hello Kitty. A lot of anime bullshit for sale. I mean, an ungodly amount of anime bullshit. Anime bullshit. Let's see, what else? Let's see here. I got 6. I was doing good. What else? What else was for sale? There was so much. Oh, action figures of all kinds. Action figures. NECA. NECA products are really big at not just this con, like any con. So NECA, they make some pretty good figures. So action figures, NECA products, sunglasses. They had a lot of sunglasses for sale. Sunglasses. You got to protect those eyes when you're living in Florida, baby. Sunglasses. Let's see what else. What else? Oh, lanyards. They had lanyards everywhere at MegaCon. It was insane. So lanyards. Lanyards. There it is. Top 10 merchandise. Joey says, I want the top 10 parking experiences. That's going to be a hard one because usually, Joey, they're a good experience unless you have like a Broadzilla bitch like I had to deal with that fucking bitch at MegaCon. She was like unstoppable. She's like, you can't park here. I'm like, yes, I can. How do I know? One, because I'm not a fucking idiot. Two, I checked the website and it said parking available at Lot 4 at MegaCon. No, that's not true. I went, I took every ounce of my energy, Joey. Picture this as myself, and I'm like, oh, you think I'm lying? Look, right here, lady. And I showed her the website on my phone, and I'm like, what does that say right there? Parking available, Lot 4. She's like, oh, well, I didn't know. I'm like, right. I'm like, so you should know what the fuck I'm talking about. So move your little ass out of the way. I've had enough. I'm fucking parking. I'm telling you, they need to work on that MegaCon parking. Everything else was fine, but it wasn't just me. Yo, what's up, Heroes? Heroes had a hell of a time parking. He's had to deal with it. My buddy Jeff said, Fears, the parking was so insane, and I'll ask him the next time. I'll get him in a vlog. He'll say the same thing. He said, Fears, I hate the parking so much that he only went for 1 day. 1 day. He's like, that's all I could handle. And I was like, listen, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. So, yeah. So, I don't know. That would be kind of a hard one to do, Joey, because normally I have a good parking experiences. So, but I'll do my best. Yo, what's up, Crumble? He says, why are you still upset about that? I'm not. I was, Crumbles, you got here a little late. Joey wanted me to do the top 10 parking experiences, and I said that would be a little hard because usually all my parking experiences are good. I said except for recently. But I'll do my best. And I said the worst experience was at MegaCon, but I'm not mad about it anymore. I'm just saying they need to make it easier. I understand like 70,000 people showed up. They need to anticipate that. It's not rocket science. All right, 70,000 people are showing up. What's an idea? Oh, I know. Ding, 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 ding. If you don't have enough parking spaces, open up some more parking spaces. It's not rocket science. But anyway. Hero says, shout out to all in the chat. Hell yeah. Heroes, I'm going to call you here in a little bit. You know what? I'm going to call Heroes right now. I'm going to call Heroes because you guys know if I don't call him right now, I'll forget. So I'm going to call him on the Discord. But yeah, it was insane, man. I'm telling you. But everything else, I'm telling you, Crumbles, if you went to MegaCon, or not just Crumbles, all you guys would have fun. But it literally took like 25 minutes to park, get on the shuttle, ride on over, show your badge. I'm sorry. Show them your ID. You had to show them your ID. Then you get in the slide. You walk over after you show your ID. Then they look up your name. You say, Fears. Or you can just show your digital ticket. They scan your digital ticket. Then they give you the badge. Then you walk into another line. They have to approve your badge and scan your badge in. I was like, put a bullet in my brain. I'm like, it shouldn't take that long. 25 minutes just to get into the fucking building. And I was just like, this is nuts. It's pandemonium. But once you get in there, then you have fun. But I was getting anxiety just for getting in the damn building. It was fucking nuts. It was crazy. Anyway, let me call Heroes. But yeah, but besides that, Crumble was pretty good. It was pretty good. All right, let's see here. Give me 1 second. Oh, shit, I accidentally signed out of Discord. Hang on. Well, give me 1 second. I thought I was still signed in. There we go. Let me call heroes. Oh, yeah. I'm going to ask him something about this list. Because I don't think I left anything out on this list. But I'll ask him. I'll ask him. Oh, shit, he can't talk right now. Hang on. I can't talk now. My son is on the Discord, and I'm going live soon. Okay, no worries. Yeah, take care of your son. Tell the family I said hi, buddy, and good luck with your live. Good luck with your live. Heroes, I'm going to start working on the MegaCon vlog soon. I just finished editing me and Randall's. That one was the Central Florida Collectors Con. That one was pretty good. That wasn't too big. That wasn't too little. 40,000 people. Parking was great. 2 seconds, Randall's like, hey, Fierce, there's a spot. Right in there. I went, sweet. You go up. He said, Randall Brownstein. I said, John Fierce. Oh, great. Yeah, here it is. Here's your lanyard. Bam, threw it on. Thank you, peace, deuce, and we walked right in. That's how it should be. Not 25 to 30 fucking minutes later. That was literally insanity. But yeah. Let's see. Crumble says, I'm not rich, so I wouldn't step foot in this. Well, you don't have to be rich. Like, I'll give you an example, Crumbles. If you wanted to go all 4 days, it was like $400 for all 4 days. Well, Fears has not, I got to pay the bills first. I could have went 4 days, but did I want to go 4 days? No. So I just did 2 days. For 2 days, it was like, with tax, it was like $133 and some change. So that's not too bad. But then, once you get in there, then if you're hungry, then you got to pay for lunch. I came prepared. On Saturday, I made myself a sandwich, brought some chips. I'm sorry, not chips. I brought some water, and I brought some fruit and all that. On Sunday, I didn't eat anything, except for in the morning. I got myself some lounge. That tided me over until it was all done. And then I just drank water all day to stay hydrated. Because, I shit you not, ask heroes. We're walking by this booth. Flavored water, $12. I was like, are you fucking nuts? Flavored water should not be $12. I was like, that's what I think about that. It was insane. It was insanity. It was crazy. I was like, flavored water. Now, a good price would be, I don't know, $2.50. That's reasonable. $12 for flavored water. You need to take some more meds, because there's no way in hell I would pay that much. But despite the little problems, it was a lot of fun. Plus, I got to hang out with LC. We caught up. Me and LC are going to hang out, too. So I got a couple of hangouts. In a couple weeks, whenever me and LC have got some more time, I want to make some more progress on Resident Evil. Because I'm on Chapter 4. LC beat Resident Evil. The remake is pretty good. I've definitely been enjoying, so we're gonna play that soon, and then I'm gonna go visit Randall soon. So I don't know who I'm gonna visit first. Either vice versa. Either I'll go and hang out with Randall first, and then LC, or vice versa. So yeah. Anyway, LC, this is what I got. I said this is the most merch that I saw at the con, because they were selling a lot of shit. I said Marvel products, DC products, Jurassic Park, movie props, Hello Kitty, action figures, anime bullshit, NECA, sunglasses, and lanyards. They were like the biggies, because everybody had their own type of lanyard. you could get a free one. Saturday, I got a free one, and then Sunday, I bought a lanyard that said MegaCon, because I was like, well, I got to get at least one lanyard, for the experience. And I was surprised that I got a celebrity interview, because a lot of the celebrities were nice, but they had, security all around them. The guy from Twilight, man, he was, outside his booth, inside his booth, coming around, meeting his fans, giving his fans hugs. One girl was like, hey, I made you a Valentine's Day card. And he's like, oh, sweet. He opens it up. He's like, he's reading it. I was like, this guy sounds pretty cool. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's hope next year that the parking is fixed, LC. It probably won't. They probably won't do jack shit. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right. Let's see. What should I start with? Let's see. You know what? I've seen a lot of these. I'm going to start with the one that I've never seen. I watched this last night. It's a horror movie. It Follows. Never heard of it. I found it at Walmart. I liked the cover, so let's go with that one. So, It Follows. I'll be honest, I was a little disappointed. One person died in it. You need to have a lot more than one person die. Oh, wait. No, hang on. I'm sorry. The guy that jumped through the window. Two people died in it. You need a lot more people dying in horror movies than two. So, right off the bat, I'm going to write disappointing, weak sauce. So, weak sauce. I fell asleep twice, and I woke up, and I had to start from where I left off. So, fell asleep twice. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Only 2 major kills. And it had to deal with a lot of paranormal shit. So basically, it's about this 19-year-old, and she goes on one of her very first few dates, and she likes this guy, and this guy and her are having sex in his car, and then all of a sudden the guy starts acting really weird, knocks her out. All of a sudden she wakes up. She's in a wheelchair, tied to a wheelchair. He starts going nuts, and he's like, listen. He goes, I'm not going to hurt you. The only reason why I tied you up is you'd never believe me. You got to listen to me. He goes, somebody gave this to me, and now I have to pass it off to somebody else. And you never really find out what it is that they pass on. From what I got, some paranormal ghost, I guess it's a ghost, keeps chasing people. And every time you make love to someone, the ghost will not stop following you until you make love with somebody else. And then the ghost focuses its energy on somebody else. So he said, this girl gave it to me, and this ghost just will not bother me. So I thought you'd be a good target. He goes, I'm sorry. He goes, I don't mean to give it to you, but this ghost is driving me nuts. If I don't get rid of this ghost is going to kill me. So he gives it to this girl, and I felt so bad for the girl, the 19-year-old girl. So then he runs away. So then he's gone. And then the whole movie is this girl trying to get rid of this ghost without giving it off to anyone else, because she's like, well, I don't want to give this crazy ghost off to someone and have that ghost kill somebody else. And essentially her friends help her get rid of the ghost. So I was like, oh, this is kind of boring. This is fucking nuts. The story is all over the fucking place. Really random. And there was random scenes, and sometimes you think it's all in her head. Other times she sees stuff. There's one scene where she hears a noise and she breaks one of the biggest rules in horror. You hear a noise. Oh, God, what's that noise? I better go check it out. Why the fuck would you go check it out? I've never understood that. If I heard somebody scream, like, down a hallway, I'd be like, you're on your own. Peace, deuce, I'm out. So she goes into her kitchen, and literally it's a ghost of a middle-aged woman. She looks about 40-ish. She's got one sock on. So one barefoot, one sock on, underwear, and then like a raggedy t-shirt. And she's just standing there staring at this girl. She's got like black eyeshadow around her eyes. And she's just like intently staring at the 19-year-old girl while she's just standing in the kitchen pissing herself. I shit you not, Scout's honor. She's just standing there and you see yellow piss like going down her underwear, going down her legs. I'm sitting there on the couch and I'm like, this is so fucking random. And then she's just staring as she's taking a piss. So that was the most craziest scene. So I'm going to write that down. Craziest scene, her pissing. The ghost is pissing herself. So, craziest scene, ghost is pissing. I never saw a ghost piss themselves until I watched this fucking movie. It's pretty nuts. Then there's a ghost that is like trying to kill her. She's going for a swim, and the ghost is just chilling under the water. He's just like, yeah. So this movie was all over the fucking place. Really, the only scary part was when the ghost was like stalking the 19-year-old chick, and good music, by the way, in the film. I gotta give it that. There was some really good music. And the music just jumps up when the ghost is like stalking her. That's why it's called It Follows, because it just keeps following her around. And the ghost portrays different shapes. Like first it's like a middle-aged woman, then it's an old man, and the old man is just naked. I shit you not, he's naked, and he's standing on her roof, and she gets into her buddy's car, and he's just naked, standing there on the fucking roof, and he's all like studying her, and then all of a sudden he comes off the roof, and he starts running after the car. I mean, it was all over the fucking place. It was nuts. Then they're like on the beach, and then it's a young girl following her. And so the ghost can transform into different people. So it was all over the place. So it was kind of hard to follow, and I was like, all right, you got this woman pissing herself. Now the ghost is an old man just standing there completely ass nude. Why is the ghost ass nude? I have no fucking idea. So probably the best scene is when they finally take down the ghost at the end. So the fight scene, her fighting back with the ghost at the end. So I'm going to put down fight scene at the end. I don't know if I would recommend it, but it's pretty nuts. So I'm going to put down I don't recommend. Because it was all over the fucking place. Shuffler says, do you comb your hair? I do. I do comb my hair. I just have a little bit of hat hair, Shuffler, because I comb my hair after I get out of the shower and I'm brushing my teeth and all that. It's always shower first, then shave, then I brush my teeth, then I comb my hair, and then if I'm doing a show, then I just throw the old hat on and I'm ready to rock and roll. So, yeah. So, I don't know if I would ever watch this one again. I'll probably the only time I'd ever watch this again is around Halloween time. I don't think it was worth buying, but thank God the movie was cheap at Walmart, so I don't recommend it. So if you don't watch it, you're not really missing much, because it was all over the fucking place. Like, when that woman was standing in the kitchen, she's like, just staring the 19-year-old girl down. She's just like, just focused on her, and she's all like, and then she's just standing there like pissing herself. And I'm like, so why is a ghost pissing herself? It was fucking weird, man. It was nuts. Anyway, it was all over the place, so I don't recommend that one. All right. Waterboy. Ooh, yeah, now we're talking. This is a good one. So, Waterboy. Waterboy. I do recommend this one. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's really funny. Classic Adam Sandler. So, 9 out of 10. Classic comedy. Probably the best scene is when, or one of the best scenes, is when the coach is watching his film and Bobby Boucher is interviewing for the water boy position. That's a funny scene. So I'm gonna put down water boy position. That's probably my first favorite scene. My second favorite scene, probably when he tackles his professor. That's a funny scene too. But there's a lot of funny scenes in it. So tackling scene. Good humor in it. I like that Adam Sandler puts a lot of his friends in. If I ever made movies, I would definitely put Randall in it all the time. I would put Eric in it all the time, even though Eric's a little shy. I would still put Eric in it. Lantern, you would definitely have to be in there. Larry would be in. If I ever made a movie, Larry would be in there. Definitely Visions would be in there. So I like that Adam Sandler puts a lot of his friends in, and you see a lot of the same friends are in almost every single one of his films. Not every film, but almost every one. So it's definitely a classic, and you see how his character develops, because he kind of does the water boy on SNL. He did a character similar to the water boy on on Saturday Night Live. He called him Canteen Boy, and Canteen Boy kind of talked like the water boy. So you kind of see, okay, he took elements of that character and elements of this and the voice and kind of formed it into the water boy. So if you guys ever watch Canteen Boy, like old episodes of SNL, that's kind of where he originated that character from, because they're very similar. So yeah, let's see, good comedy, classic. Got my two favorite scenes. Oh, I'm gonna put down. I do recommend it. It's just a good old comedy. It's a good one. Here we are. All right, next one. Like I said, they shouldn't have remade this, because the original, is the 1984 one, is mind-blowing. But it was still pretty good. This is a remake that I actually do like. Usually I don't like remakes. That's like if somebody remade The Goonies. I'd be like, why the fuck did you remake that? Like, or I'll give you another example. I don't know why they remade Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is a perfect film. There's not one scene in Ghostbusters that I don't like. I love every single scene. It's perfectly shot. It's perfectly made. But then they made that 2016, like, all-female Ghostbuster bullshit. Nothing against those female actresses. They were good actresses, but there's no need to. Again, no need to remake this. But at least they had great actors in it, and there was a lot of action in it. Just like the 1984 one. The 1984 version of this is fucking perfect. It's got Patrick Swayze in it. It's got Charlie Sheen in the original. Action adventure, action-packed. Perfect. All right, so Red Dawn. Actually, I'm going to write down Red Dawn remake. It's got Chris Hemsworth in it. Great Australian actor. And he was recently in Furiosa, and he played Dementis in Furiosa. Great villain in Furiosa. So Chris Hemsworth, you're the man, dude. You are the man. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to put down, even though they didn't have to remake this, it's still a good remake. I do recommend it. So, good remake. I'm going to put down good remake, but not necessary. Not necessary. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's still pretty good. 8 out of 10. Great action. I do recommend it. If you like the original, you'll love the remake. But again, it's not necessary, but it's pretty good. Let's see. My favorite scene, probably when they finally take down, like, the main, like, Chinese, like, general guy. That's a good scene. So, the takedown scene. Takedown scene. If I had to pick a second one, probably when they drive to their dad's cabin. So, yeah. So, the cabin scene. The cabin scene. Anyway, check it out. Like I said, you need to check out the old one and then watch the remake. The old one is way better than this one, though. But definitely check it out. Crumble says, have you finished watching Taxi Driver yet? Not yet. It's on my to-do list. I still need to buy it, Crumbles. I don't have it in my apartment. I don't have it in my collection just yet, my friend. But it's definitely on my to-do list. It's definitely on my to-do list, and when I get a chance, I will definitely watch it, my friend. All right. Let's see. What's next? Okay. Cabin in the Woods. Chris Hemsworth is in this one, too. This is a good horror movie. It doesn't get a 10 out of 10, but I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a good watch. So, Cabin in the Woods. 9 out of 10. Good horror movie. Let's see. What are two of my favorite scenes? Probably the end scene where all the monsters break out and they start killing everybody. So I'm going to put monsters break out at the end, and all hell breaks loose at the end of the film. It's fucking insane. There's monsters, there's killers, people are dying left and right. It's fucking nuts, man. It's crazy. And probably the second favorite scene is when Chris Hemsworth character tries to jump the canyon, and he doesn't know that, like, it's a fake wall, and they've got him blocked in, because every couple of years they have to do a sacrifice so all the evil spirits in hell won't come up and, like, kill everybody on Earth. So he tries to jump it with his dirt bike, and he almost gets across, and then he hits the wall and then dies. So the bike jump scene is probably my second favorite scene out of the whole film. So the bike jump. That's a good scene. Let's see. Good horror. I like that it's not just one horror. I like that it's horror from all different aspects. You got, like, serial killers in it. You got monsters. You got, you have, like, the Universal monsters are in there. You got mythical creatures, like a merman is killing people. Mermaids are killing people. It's all sorts of craziness. So I'm going to put all aspects of horror. It's a very enjoyable watch. So I do recommend it. Let me put that down. I do recommend it. So there we are. And last but certainly not least, we got The Martian. Matt Damon. Amazing performance by Matt Damon. So it takes place in the not too distant future because we haven't made it to Mars yet. I hope one day we do get to Mars. So The Martian. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It's a great sci-fi film. Great. If you guys have never checked it out, great sci-fi film. 10 out of 10. Great acting. Probably the two best scenes is he gets stuck on Mars and he's got to figure out, one, how to grow food, so he doesn't starve, and two, how to contact NASA. So he figures out how to grow some potatoes and some vegetables, and that's a great scene. So growing his food, that's a good scene. And then probably the next scene that I like, communicating with NASA for the very first time. Because he goes through this elaborate thing like, well, this will work. Oh, no, that doesn't work. I got to come up with another idea. All right, I got to try this. Oh, that didn't work. All right, let me try and figure something else out. And then finally he finds out a way. And he's like, all right, this should work. And then it works. And then he communicates with NASA. Let's see. I'm going to put down, I do recommend it. Great sci-fi film. And it takes place in the future, but it's not like Star Trek future. It's like, it's the not too distant future. So it's like within the next 10 to 15 years is basically where they set this movie in. So it's not too far in the future, but it's a little bit in the future. Like my dad got to see the moon landing, before my dad died. Before I die, I would love to see somebody land on Mars. I think that would be fucking cool, man. So let's hope that happens. That would be pretty cool because we've went to the moon, we've went into space, but human beings have never went to another planet. So to have a human being land on a different planet like Mars and explore it and collect rock samples, that's fucking cool. That's fucking cool. I hope it happens. I hope I get to see it because that would be sweet. And I know you guys would love to see it too. That would be pretty badass. Anyway, totally recommend it. You guys should totally watch it. Great film. Amazing film. Loved it. Love it. All right. There we go. Tonight's watches, I'm going to watch either both of these or one of them. I still need to watch Annabelle, some crazy psycho little girl that's also a vampire and like kills everybody or some shit. And then Tales of the Walking Dead. It's about 6 people with 6 different stories as season 1 is going on in The Walking Dead. But it's a movie, so I'm looking forward to this. I love me some Walking Dead. Walking Dead is really good. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, let's see here. What's next? All right, here we are. All right, let's see. What's next? President's Day. President's Day is coming up in a couple of days. I kind of get the gist of why we celebrate President's Day, but I looked up the actual reason, so here we are. Why do we celebrate President's Day? So it says, President's Day began as an unofficial holiday to celebrate George Washington after his death in 1799. Americans would celebrate their first president on his birthday, February 22nd. The tradition grew in stature ever since 1832, which would have been Washington's 100th birthday. So, that's the initial reason why it started. But then it says, we honor each president and celebrate what it means to be a president on this special day. It's coming up. It's in 2 days. Hang on, let me look at my calendar. So it's not today. It's not. I'm sorry, 3 days. It's not today. Oh no, it is 2 days. Excuse me. It's not today. It's not the 15th. It's not the 16th. It's Monday the 17th. So yeah. So very exciting. Very exciting. So yeah. And then the last topic I want to talk about. Fears may do some of these Lego things. I didn't know there was a lot of Lego stuff in Orlando, but apparently there is. You got Legoland, the actual park. I've never went to Legoland. Not as an adult. I never went as a kid. I went to Disney a lot when I was a kid. I went to Universal a lot as a kid. I went to Disneyland once in California, but I've never went to Legoland. But apparently there's a lot to do at Legoland. I got to experience it at least once. So yeah. So, and then my friend Sean was telling me about this bar. Let me see if I can look it up. It's a Lego bar where you can have a drink, but also build Legos at the same time. So, let me find it. Orlando Lego store. So there's a store. There's one in Disney Springs, then the Lego store that's off the Disney property, so you can do that. And then I believe it's called Orlando, if I can type, Orlando Lego Bar. Yeah, the brick bar. I believe that's in Orlando. Let's see here. I think this is in Orlando, where you could have a drink, also play with Legos while you're drinking. So I thought that would be kind of cool to go make a vlog out of that. I think this is in Orlando. I'm pretty sure. And the inside looks pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. I'm looking at pictures of it right now. Lego-themed restaurant in Orlando. The Brick Burger. The Brick Burger. So I could go there and do a vlog. Lego-themed meals. Lego-themed furniture that you sit in while you're eating. Oh, Lord. The Brick Burger. It looks good. It definitely looks good. The bun is made out of bread, but they shape it as a Lego piece. That would be cool. That would be a really cool thing to go and do. So, whenever I get some more time, I'm going to go down into Orlando and check some of this. Probably, what I would start with is I want to go to that Lego store. Both Lego stores. The one on the Disney property, which is in, where is it? It's, it's at, Disney Springs, and then there's another Lego store that's off the Disney property. So there's one on the Disney property and one off it. I would love to go to both of them and check them out. Make a day out of it and do like a Lego vlog. So I think I'm going to do that at some point. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it here. I'm getting a little tired. And I've been going for about an hour. And I got some editing to do because I'm going to try, before I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to try and get either another vlog out today about something different or another video for Fearsman 26. So yeah. Yo, N4, what's up? He says, Fears, have you ever thought about changing your channel? to Holiday Man 26? Nah, I'm good. I appreciate the suggestion, but I think I'm going to stick with Fears Vlogs and Fears Man 26. I like the theme of them. I like the gist of them. But yeah. Anyway. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Thanks a lot for checking out my stream today. It was a pretty fun stream hanging out with you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Fears Man 26, the main channel. Fears Vlogs is channel number 2, the channel that you're watching right now. Follow Mr. Lantern on YouTube. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. And follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Follow Heroes and Villains and Collectibles on Twitch. Follow Heroes and Villains Collectibles on YouTube. And last, but certainly not least, my friends, follow Tommy NC motherfucking 2010. The myth, the man, the legend that is Tommy NC 2010. Anyway, I'm taking off. But, like I always say, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces.